Welcome back to another reading of Noble Beings, Spiritual Handbook for Children of All Ages, which means you never outgrow your need for spiritual guidance and nourishment. Once again, I'm going to do my specific shout outs at the end of this video, but at the top, I just want to say thank you, everyone who has already ordered their books. And of course, you're helping me reach my goals for covering the costs of self-publishing. And I just want to remind you that you can have your books donated to Room Redux, which is an organization I work with, headquartered here in New Braunfels, Texas, but in 21 global locations. A resource for the FBI, I just found out, who they transform the rooms of children who have suffered trauma and abuse, and they're super excited to offer Noble Beings in these new transformed bedrooms of the children and even give them to the siblings. So you can have some of your books or all of your books donated through me to Room Redux, and it's an amazing cause. All right, without much ado, let us jump in to today's reading. Thou art my lamp, and my light is in thee. So what is this one saying? Well, once again, the person who's speaking here, or the voice that is speaking, is God. So when you see the words my, that is God referring to God. And thou is a really fancy way of saying you. So imagine you are this character sitting here, and God is saying, thou, you, art my lamp. So what is a lamp, right? It gives off light and illumination, and it takes a dark room and it turns it light, right? So God is saying that you are like a lamp. And that warm light that comes through, that's God's light coming through you. So can you sit there for a second and see how this feels? To think of yourself as a lamp, like a light bulb or like an old-fashioned lantern. You are that structure. Thou art my lamp, and my light, God's light, is within thee. Can you feel that? Can you feel the warmth of God's light coming through you? And never forget it. You are a lamp, and God's light is in you. And that light warms you up, and it also helps you to be kind to people, to be respectful to your parents, to be sweet to your friends and strangers. And that light helps brighten other people's lives as well. So you guys want to do another one? Look at them. Look at the ruby and emerald shining forth from these two. Let me read it to you. Regard man as a mine rich in gems of inestimable value. Whew. Education can alone cause it to reveal its treasures. So what do you think this quote is saying? Well, it's saying, regard man. That means boys and girls. It means mankind. It means everyone. So it's saying, think of mankind as a mine. Do you know what a mine is? It's like a cave underground that people work in to find diamonds and jewels. it's funny because it's like it's very dark and people get like soot and dirt all over them from working in there, but they find the most beautiful, shiny, and materially valuable things in that dark space. So God is saying, you are like this cave full of beautiful mysteries. You are a mine rich in gems like diamonds and rubies and emeralds of inestimable value. That means like so valuable you can't put a price on it. It's like priceless. It's like beyond priceless. So you are full of these mysteries of priceless value. And the only way you're going to find them and scoop them out and be able to share them with the world and be like, wow, that's what I have inside of me, is through education. And education is school, education is children's class, education is both like book learning and it's also spiritual learning. Education can alone, it's the only thing that will cause it to reveal its treasures, to reveal the gems that you have inside of you. Thank you so much for reading with me today. I hope that this has blessed and encouraged you. And I want to remind you that there are links below if you're watching on YouTube, or link in bio, or other places if you're on social media, if you want to purchase this book for yourself, and also you can donate to Room Redux. All right, my friends, without much ado, let me jump in to thanking each of you individually who have ordered this book since my last video. All right, starting with Rain Wilson and Holiday. Thank you for giving me a little bit of glamour here. Thank you for your purchase. Neda Yazdani in Australia. Thank you. Let's see. Del Naves in Campbell, California. Thank you. David Harper in LA. Thank you so much. David and Bond. Annette Mercurio in California. This is a California weekend. Thank you for your purchase. Annette is a dear friend of mine, and she's actually thanked in the back of the book. She was my housemate when I first started this project, and she was really encouraging of it. So thank you, Annette. Melinda Young in Colorado. Thank you. Cheryl Martin in Washington. Very cool. Randall Rickliffs in Round Rock, Texas. Thank you. And thank you, Dale Rickliffs, as well, for your gift, your support of this project. Linda Hendrickson in Antioch, Tennessee. Woo woo, thank you. Aaron Rice with the coolest sounding address in Texas. Thank you so much. And it was nice to see you at the Austin Baha'i Sunday morning Zoom program. Harold This in Norway. Super cool. Thank you. Alicia Gelly in Oregon. Thank you. Colin Gray in Indiana. And Janet Gray. Thank you. Gary Reed, shout out to an uncle. Thank you so much. Parvane Tashakur in Canada. Thank you. I think you were the one who bumped me up to 80% funded. Kay Larson in Arkansas. Very cool. Thank you, Kay. Nagmi Pesachikane. I'm so sorry. I'm just going to say Nagmi. Thank you so much for your order in Elk Grove, California. Forgive me for butchering your name. Phyllis Ascui, woo woo, in Simi Valley. Thank you so much. Lanky Chris in Austin, Texas. Thank you. And Mo Watkins, it looks like you are in Massachusetts now. Mo is super rad, awesome, and she's an amazing jeweler. So go check out her work, really unique stuff. Mocala, Mocala jewelry on Instagram and .com, I believe. Mo is a friend from acting class. It's super cool how we've both also found new artistic expressions. All right, my friends, thank you so much for joining me in this reading, in this art journey, and this mission to light up the world. Thank you. Bye-bye.